Have you ever looked up at the night sky and felt a sense of wonder? Our universe is vast and ancient, stretching back 13.8 billion years. Within our own Milky Way galaxy, there are hundreds of billions of stars. Astronomers now know that planets are common, orbiting most of those stars. With so many worlds, so many potential homes for life, you would expect the cosmos to be buzzing with activity. You might imagine countless civilizations sending signals, building structures, exploring, and the star-filled expanse around them. It seems like a simple numbers game. The odds should favor a crowded universe. Yet when we turn our telescopes toward the heavens, we find only silence. We listen for messages, but hear nothing. This profound and unsettling contradiction is known as the Fermi paradox, and given the high probability of extraterrestrial life, where is everybody? To understand this silence, some thinkers have proposed an idea called the Great Filter. Imagine the development of life as a long and difficult journey with many steps. The Great Filter is a theoretical barrier, a step so incredibly difficult to overcome that almost no life ever makes it past. It is a wall somewhere on the path between the simplest non-living chemicals and a civilization capable of interstellar travel. This filter is so powerful and so improbable to pass that it could explain what we see and no one else out there. It acts as a cosmic gatekeeper, ensuring that the universe remains mostly empty of advanced life. Think of the stages life must go through. It is a long ladder of improbable events. First, the right chemical building blocks must assemble on a habitable planet. Then those chemicals must somehow spark into simple, self-replicating life, like single-celled organisms. From there, those simple cells must evolve into more complex cells, the kind that make up plants and animals. After that, complex life must develop into organisms with high intelligence and consciousness. Let's explore the first possibility. The Great Filter is behind us. This is the optimistic scenario. It would mean one of the steps we already completed was astronomically improbable. Perhaps the initial spark of life from non-living matter is the filter. An event so rare it has happened only once here on Earth, or maybe the evolution of complex multicellular organisms was the great hurdle. If this is true, we are extraordinarily lucky. We have won a cosmic lottery. We are the rare survivors. Made it at till he made past the wall. If the filter is in our past, it paints a hopeful picture for our future. The path ahead, while not without challenges, is clear of insurmountable barriers. Then we may be one of the first, if not the first, intelligent species at this level in our galaxy. This would give us a unique responsibility. The cosmos would be ours to explore, to learn from, and perhaps one day to seed with life. The silent sky would not be a graveyard, but an open frontier. We would be the pioneers. Now consider the other, more frightening possibility. What if the Great Filter is not behind us, but ahead of us? This would mean that the early steps, the emergence of life, complex cells, even intelligence, are relatively common throughout the universe. Many planets may start down the same path as Earth. They develop life. Their creatures evolve. Some even build cities. Some even build technologies. But then something happens. Some inevitable challenge arises that almost every civilization fails to overcome. And this would be the great filter, a final test that leads to near certain extinction. The silent sky becomes a vast cosmic graveyard. The silence is the sound of countless civilizations that reached our stage and then perished. Perhaps they destroyed their planets through climate collapse. Perhaps they annihilated themselves with technologies far more powerful than their wisdom could handle. Advanced weaponry, uncontrolled artificial intelligence, If this is the case, we are not special or lucky. We are simply next in line, speeding toward a predictable and almost inescapable doom. This thought is a truly sobering one. This is why finding life elsewhere, even simple microbial life, could be the worst news humanity ever receives. Imagine our rovers on Mars. Rovers drill into the soil and discover indigenous bacteria. At first, a moment of celebration, a monumental scientific discovery, but the implications would be terrifying.